Hello, everyone. I am Amanda Tweeton, the Chief Operating Officer for Arrow Senior Living. I've asked a few folks to join me today. We wanted to send out an update to you. So you'll be seeing our CEO, Stephanie Harris, our Compliance Officer, Rob Kane, and then we have also asked our Chief Wellness Officer, Cora Butler, to join us. And we want to make you aware of a new change that we're going to be making within your community. So Stephanie, do you want to take it away?
Absolutely. We've been talking about peak hospitalization dates, and that's when the hospitals in our areas may experience this surge in cases. It's a date important to us because it gives us a sense of what's ahead and potentially to get back to normal, as well as what we need to prepare for should we need to escalate and prepare for the possibility that residents may be discharged with an active COVID case back to our communities. And we want to be ready. We also have been escalating or increasing the number of testing. So we've done some mass testing in some locations. So should we receive bad news, we want to be ready, be prepared so that we can address the need to isolate residents or isolate a portion of the community to separate those residents from the rest of the residents, and for the safety of both other residents and our employees. We're going to begin ordering supplies and setting up isolation areas. And I was hoping, Rob, if you could show quickly and explain what you're working on in zoning and isolation.
Sure. So you should be able to see this photo here. This is simple, plastic to separate out the zone for the positive cases, should there be positive cases in the building. And so what I'm going through is for each community, we have the zones where the specified staff members are in that zone, they're staying within that zone. And so it's consistent for all of the residents to reduce the amount of contact from employee to resident. For this specific area, we will have it taped off to show where the positive cases would be. There will be a clean area for PPE equipment for those staff that would be working in this area, and that separation of the apartments as well. As far as supplies go, our team is working to get all of that in place. So if there has been a positive case, those supplies are already being set up right now. And then regionally for the future, we do have the supplies on hand in process. So should there be a positive case in the building, we can deploy that immediately to isolate a specific area within that community.
And we wanted to share it because it can be chilling looking at seeing this clear plastic and isolation area. And the concern we had is there's going to be a run on supplies as healthcare providers are looking to provide services where right now we're relying, if somebody has a positive, they're in the hospital. And we may find that given this increase in need in hospitalizations, we've got to be ready in case something occurs. So we're preparing for this. I'm hoping this collects dust and is something we can set aside and are not using, but we do not want to be unprepared given the fact that there may be a run on supplies.
Cora, is there anything you want to add?
Yes, sure. So we've been thinking that this was a likely possibility that we would need to bring people back who were not ill enough to need hospital care, but still would be needing care and services related to not only their underlying condition that had them in the community in the first place, but also with the advanced infection control and focused infection control that helped us ensure that we were not providing care and services in a way that would cause further spread to either other staff or to our other residents. And so that just really meant preparing, planning, being ready, knowing what we were going to need, how we were going to carry out the services in a way that we could be consolidating care, providing services in an efficient manner and in a safe manner so that needs are met, while at the same time providing infection control that is effective and efficient.
So we wanted to keep you up to date. Is there anything else anybody wants to add before we wrap it up?
I think the only other thing I will add, and I didn't really get to mention it, is, these areas do have, their special, a certain entrance. So reducing down the amount of time that a potential positive or a positive case would be in a common space, we've made it as short of a distance as possible, to help reduce any further risk as well. So quick into the apartment that they would be staying in, and keeping that a very isolated area.
So if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to your executive director, or you can respond to the text message that sent you this video link, and we can answer questions. We're available to talk you through anything if you have concerns. And again, as Stephanie mentioned, it could be kind of a chilling thing to see, and we wanted to tell you ahead of time that this is something that we're going to be preparing for, so that it's not something to be afraid of. It's just something to be aware of.
Yep.
All right. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Stay safe.
Bye-bye.